So this next music video is actually a recommendation. I had done, so it's with Stephen Wilson Jr. It's for his song "The Devil." I had done a Father's Day critique of his song "Father's Son," and somebody over the last like week or so, last couple of days, was like, "Hey, you should go check out the music video for "The Devil." And I was like, "Okay, yeah, let me add it to the list," because we had just wrapped the last round of recordings, and I was like, okay, well, I'll add it to my list, and we'll get it in there, and we'll kind of do that, you know, because at the time I hadn't even started thinking about this stream to for videos, and so I just kind of threw it in there. So I'm really excited about it. Stephen Wilson Jr. has been in pretty consistent rotation on my playlist, and really been enjoying the hell out of his music and his new stuff, his stuff he's been kind of playing. It's freaking incredible. So let's bring it up. Let's see what's going on here, and let's critique it. Let's go. All right. All right, alrighty. I like the camera effects. That's obviously not in camera effects. It's not practical, but it's they're playing with the overlays, and maybe they're playing with the frame rates a little bit. But that almost feels like some of the like the lady running in the field with the flag. There is a way to kind of do it naturally in the camera, but honestly, I think doing it digitally, there's a couple of preset effects that give you a similar looking vibe, and I'd imagine that's probably what they did, right? This feels like probably a little bit of an older video for him. Okay, drone.
Hand on the Bible lies, maggots turn to flies.
Love it.
The world's gone to hell, mama's back in jail, just can't get enough. Think we've had
Okay, so I'm picking up on something here, and I'm gonna roll it back and kind of rewatch, but if you're paying attention, he's walking at half pace, but being recorded at double the speed. Or no, at half the speed. He's being recorded, or no. He's walking normal pace, being recorded at half speed. And then the video's being sped up at so let's say, for instance, this video is in 30 frames a second. It might be, it might not be. I don't know. I can't tell from this recording or this vantage point. So 30 frames a second, and just kind of seeing the way he's moving and the kind of like the rigidity or the sharpness or the quickness he's moving tells me that chances are they recorded him walking out of the barn at 15 frames a second, or maybe even 10 frames a second, and they're speeding it up. And let me show you, let's run this back a little bit. All right. So he's walking out here, right? And just kind of like how he's quickly moving the way he is. It's almost like it's stop animated a little bit.
Just can't get enough. Think we've had too much.
Yep, that's 100% what it is. They recorded him at 10 frames or probably 15 frames, and it's giving it that kind of that stop motion feel, that stop motion vibe, which is really cool. You don't see a lot of people playing with frame rates like that, especially nowadays with digital, because digital, you have to be very intentional with shit like that, because digital will kind of fill the frame rate like that. It kind of fixes it unless you tell it not to. Unless you tell it not to. Yeah. So.
In the school, smelled down the golden rule.
That's really cool.
Where your promise ring. The preacher's got a thing for me. Keep it to yourself. The whole world's gone ahead. A snake will crawl the earth to shed
Okay, so it obviously wasn't a one take because you just saw that slow fade.
and the filthy rich will rob you clean until you raise your voices and the louder one above the rest.
Interesting choice. It's a very interesting choice to make this whole section of the song just this. And I hope it's kind of leading somewhere, like he's walking to somewhere. And I'm really hoping, because we still got about 2 minutes left in this music video, that maybe he walks past the camera and the camera does like a turn around and we follow him so we can kind of see where he's heading, if that's the way the rest of this music video is going. Because to me, I want to know where he's going, but if he's just walking for walking's sake, then this whole video is just kind of out of nowhere. But I'm kind of hoping, because they're taking some really cool chances, that at some point we're going to see where he's kind of going, or something's going to happen. It's not going to just be this.
There's a one you know, there's a one you don't. But they're still both the devil.
Okay. And this is a good way to kind of break up the instrumental. Like, just kind of go into these, I don't want to say random B-rolls because that's not accurate, but just kind of go into these cinematic cutaways while the instrumental part of the song is going. And then hopefully we'll come back to while he's singing, and we'll kind of figure out where the rest of this video is headed.
But they're still both the devil.
Okay. I do like the fact that they're keeping that consistent, though. That's really cool.
You're the toughest guy in town. Oh, say, can you see the nearest pharmacy? Yeah, needle to the vein might be the thing that'll kill the pain. Go trade away your soul. You swear the world will never know that you even hear how he whispers in your ear. A snake will crawl the earth to shed its skin, to make more room for the poison, and the filthy rich are rob you clean until you raise your voices, and the louder one above the rest will call himself a rebel. There's the one you know, and there's the one you don't, but they're still both the devil.
Okay.
As I lay me down, go on, get behind this.
See, there's not a whole lot to say about this music video because he's found his pocket, he's found his pacing, he's staying with it consistently, and yeah, the B-roll kind of feels random, but it kind of works as well. And I do really kind of want to see where he's walking to, but I'm hoping in the next 36 seconds here we're going to find that out, where he's walking to.
A snake will crawl the earth.
But chances are probably not. We're not going to find out where
Make
he's
more
going.
room for the poison, and the filthy rich will rob you clean until you raise your voices, and the louder one above the rest will call himself a rebel. There's a one you know, and there's a one you don't, but they're still both the devil.
Okay. All right. Nice. Yeah, no, it's definitely a lot more of a theatrical or a cinematic music video, Not necessarily a straight up music video. Like the song's just kind of doing its thing to move the narrative, but the video's enhancing the narrative, which definitely nothing wrong with that. I like some of the stylistic choices they took. I like some of the, you know, chances with like some of the effects and the techniques that they used. So this was definitely made by a filmmaker of some sort. That's kind of the gist that I'm picking up on. But I don't know. I've almost got to sleep on this one for a minute to kind of let it marinate in my head what I just watched. But at the end of the day, it's a music video. It's not a traditional music video. It's more of a cinematic or a theatrical music video, which is cool, kind of letting the song tell the narrative and letting the visuals enhance that narrative. Nothing wrong with that. Can't get mad at it. So, yeah, that's pretty much all I got for you on that one. So, good job. Definitely going to have to listen to The Devil more. Listen to Steven Wilson Jr.'s The Devil. And check that song out a bit and give it a chance because it's not on my playlist. I've been listening to a lot of his more recent stuff that he's put out, and so yeah, I have to check it out. So once again, thank y'all so much.